This is pre-calculus video on quadratic formula. This is the last method on how to solve a quadratic. So you have to have this formula memorized. A lot of students like this better than any of the other methods. You know, I will tend to disagree. I think it's really a pain in the neck to simplify this. But regardless, some problems you have to use this method. There is no other method to use. And you have to have this formula memorized. Now, down here, I have links to some YouTube videos that kind of sets the quadratic formula to music. They are kind of fun, and they might make it easier to memorize. I'll put links to those on my playlist for this section. So if you want to listen to them, you can. The most traditional and the easiest song, I'm going to sing for you now, you ready? Is the one that goes to the tune of Pop Goes the Weasel. I'm going to sing this for you. If your teacher has not made you sing this before, I guarantee you that if you sing this in a closed room where nobody's laughing at you 28 times out loud, you will have this memorized, okay? So here's it goes. It goes to the tune of Pop Goes the Weasel. X equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. All right, that's it. You're only going to hear that once from me. Like I said, though, you can go to those YouTube links if you'd like to hear some songs and help you memorize the quadratic formula. All right, so I'm going to now solve the first problem here. Before you can solve any quadratic using quadratic formula, you must have it in standard form first. So that means in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And for problem number 1, I have to subtract 10x from both sides to do that. So when I move my 10x to the left, it becomes a negative 10x. So now it's in standard form, and I'm just going to plug in. Of course, I hope you know, if you don't, I'm scared, that a equals 1, b equals negative 10, and c equals negative 13. All right, so here I go. X equals negative b, that's negative 10, plus or minus square root of b, this is negative 10, b squared minus 4, this is a minus, a, c, when I write too fast it doesn't respond, all over 2a. All right. When I say all over, that's really, really important. I don't know why I see so many papers where students only put part of that over 2a. The whole thing is over 2a. This has to be in simplest form. So now I'm just going to work to simplify this. First, starting with simplifying underneath the radical. 10 squared is 100. Okay, negative 4 times 1 times negative 13. I think that's positive 52. I'm just going to check that on the calculator. Positive 52 all over 2. Okay, I need to find if there are any factors of 152 that are perfect squares. All right, I think the only factor of 152 that's a perfect square is 4. So I'm going to break that down into radical 4 times radical 38 all over 2. So it's 10 plus or minus 2 radical 38 all over 2. Now 2 can go into both terms 2 goes into both of these two terms, so I have to divide that out to put this in final simplest form. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So it becomes 1 radical 38. X equals 5 plus or minus radical 38. Okay, let's see, what's my next problem? Okay, here's my next problem. This is already in standard form. I have x equals negative b, so that's a negative negative 4, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, simplifying inside the radical. Negative 4 squared is positive 16. Um, 16 minus 4 is 12. Um, 4 is a perfect square that goes into 12. Square root of 4 is 2. And 2 again goes into both terms. There's my answer. That's it for this video.